Now, it's hard to tell, but there's a muffled talking sound coming from over there. I think it's from someone inside that fortification there. If that's the case, he's about to have a bad one, because we have to change the water flow in this area to proceed. That causes the water to flow into that square box, and I think he's trapped in it, so that's very bad for him. See, here we have to redirect the sewer water by turning this crank. First, let's read the letter.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Daniel probably should have thought a little bit more about those lingering doubts instead of getting buddy-buddy with Mr. Renaissance man. Now, where that wind is coming from, I ain't got no clue, but it definitely speaks of a worsening condition down here in the cistern. It's still really not that dark, but Daniel will start to respond to the darkness a bit more. You can hear it a little clear from here. It's definitely worse there. So I'll proceed that way. Ouch! And yeah, these hot gusts of steam are not for show. They will burn if they hit you. Ow, crap. Like that. Jeez. It's pretty sad. I did that better the first time I did it. And that shuts the steam off. Jump there. Once we turn this crank, we'll be about at where I was originally. I was slightly farther than this, but not much farther.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So yeah, he ain't the only one with a bad feeling about this, but Daniel was definitely right to suspect something wasn't on the up and up, obviously. I think we've safely ruled out that Brennenberg is not just some defenseless old man anymore. I don't even think he's human. Would be nice to know where that wind's coming from. Found anything in the water down here yet. Doesn't mean there isn't anything in the water. Man, feels pretty good, crystal clear. So this is sort of where I left off. I gotta find a way past this. I didn't really get to try too much. Just try smacking it with a rock. I can't actually get to the chain, so... Okay, the smacking it with a rock idea worked pretty good. These jumps are a little tricky, they're not too bad. Where am I supposed to go from here? Man, no kidding. So this is likely the last note. Let's see what it has to tell us.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Yeah, we'll find out. We will most certainly find out. Myself not wanting to risk the water still. blinded him as it had done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. That wasn't something really, really bad, what I just did by drowning that poor sap, whoever that was. I did check over here before, and it was filled with water at the time. That's why I knew I had to go to the cistern. Now, as you can see, it's no longer full with water. As I said, I checked this path in the original day 11, and it was blocked off. It was full of water. What the hell? Holy shit! Is that poison? Yeah. Or am I supposed to do that? No change there. Now I'm at a loss. Tried the right click, quote-unquote, an extra push move. As I said, I think maybe I was overthinking it, but I guess not. Try something a little more creative. The old hit it with a rock maneuver. It's an awfully big rock, too. Bashing it with a rock is obviously not going to work. Oh, whoops. Don't do that. Alright. This is kind of annoying. I'm going to have to think about it for a bit and come back to you on day 12. Where hopefully we'll figure out how to get this stupid bridge to come down farther, because whatever's in that room over there is obviously where we need to go to find the vaccine. This is Karkarov, mildly frustrated, feeling sorry for drowning some poor